How you doing, guys, and welcome to the very first episode of my brand new Let's Play series. This time I'll be taking on Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain, and for this series I'll be going through all the missions showing you how to get an S rank. For the first episode I'll be taking on Mission 1 The Phantom Limbs. Now the easiest way to get an S rank in this game is if you look on the lower right part of your screen, you'll notice these mission tasks. Now some of the ones listed here you have to do to complete the mission. However, the rest of them are completely optional. However, the more mission tasks you complete, the higher the score you'll get. And the higher the score you'll get, the more likely you are to get an S rank. So I'm going to be going through this mission and showing you how to do that. So without further ado, let's get to it. When the mission loads up, the guy to your left will start talking you through how to use some of your equipment. After he's finished talking, bring up your map. Now this area right here with a yellow box, that's the main objective. However, what we want to do is go to a few other areas first. Now the first area we want to go to is this area right here. Drop a marker here so you can keep an eye on where to go. After that, go up to the top and place another marker in the barracks. Now what we essentially want to do is to go from the A marker, then up to the B marker, and then we can move on to our main objective. After you've done that, the guy will continue talking away, telling you how to use more of your equipment. Just sit through it patiently, even though it's boring as hell. Eventually, when he finally stops talking and we can finally get on with the game, immediately get off your horse. Walk towards the ruins to your right where we can work towards getting the first mission task out of the way. Walk up to this area and, presuming you're not a fucking idiot like me and slip down the cliff, you will notice a crack in the cliff wall. You can climb up this right to the very top where you will see one of our mission tasks directly underneath Snake's feet. And there you have it. Just by picking up that simple diamond, that's one of the mission tasks complete. And remember what I said, the more mission tasks you complete, the higher your rank will be. After you've done that, get back on your horse and continue going pretty much the only path we can go. Now I know this game looks like it's got a huge open world, and it kinda does, but really if you just stick to the roads, you won't get lost. Continue up this way and eventually you will come to an outpost area with two guards. You will notice one as soon as you get close to the area. The second guard is a little bit further behind. Get off your horse and then start making your way over to him. Once you get closer, you should be able to spot the second guard way off in the distance. However, you don't really have to worry about him because his back is turned. Get close enough and then take out the guard. If, like me, you have a sniper rifle, you can take out this guard from a distance. However, if you don't, there's nothing really to worry about, just get close. Now by taking out these two guards, you've cleared the outpost, and by clearing the outpost, you raise your score yet again. So, I do recommend doing this. After that's done, call back your noble steed, and now we can move on to getting our second mission task done. Climb onto the horse, and again, same thing, stick to the path. Only this time, as you get closer to the village, veer off to the left. We don't want to get too close, and we definitely do not want to go through the main entrance because that is where the most guards' eyes are watching. Instead, make your way all the way around to the left of the area. Pull out your binoculars and try and mark as many guards as you can see.
There should be a command post somewhere. See any buildings with tighter security? If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can find them in there.
Luckily, there's not that many guards in this area, so we don't really have to worry about that. After you've done that, make your way closer to the area. Now the building that we want to get into is that building with a red flag flying over it right now. However, there's one thing we want to do before we get in there. Now, at this point, I should just say that the guards with the white boxes above their heads, they're not actually guards at all. They're fucking decoys. What you have to worry about is the guards with the red inverted triangles above their heads. They're the real guards. But like I said, there's not too many in this area, so as long as we keep our wits about us, we should be absolutely fine. Keep making your way around this area and you will see another guard directly in front of you. Stick as close to the building to your left as you can so that he can't see you, and when he starts moving to his left, then you can move in. Once he does, equip your tranquilizer gun and take him out.
Shit, I missed. Got you that time, didn't I, you prick? Let's see fucking Hitman do that.
Anyway, with him taken care of, pick him up and take him through the blue gate. Dump his body here. This will make sure that no patrolling guards find him. After you've done that, make your way back outside the blue gate, keep going around and turn to the left towards where the pillars are. Now directly in front of you, you will see 3 guards. Now the guard directly closest to the truck, that's the one we want to get our hands on because he is yet another mission task. If we can extract him, it will raise our score. However, as you can clearly see, he's got a bunch of his friends around him, so this is going to be tricky. The first thing you need to do is take out this guard right here. This will make things a hell of a lot easier. After you've done that, pick him up and take his body directly to the left of you and dump it in the building. With that done, now we can do something very risky. Believe it or not, we're gonna snatch him from right under his friends' noses.
Has anyone seen my eyes? I can't find them anywhere.
You know, I'm really starting to think that a career as a soldier probably wasn't the best thing to do for a person with severe eyesight issues such as myself. Anyway, with this guy taken care of, now we can extract him. However, it's best you don't do it here because even though his friends are clearly fucking blind, more than likely they would see if we tried to extract him now.
Although I really wouldn't fucking hold my breath how severely vision impaired they are.
Anyway, make your way to a nice, safe and secluded area. The best way to do this is to take him directly opposite you. However, make sure you take out the first guard we marked first, just in case he doesn't see you.
What the fuck have I got me standing out here all on my own for? Oh, I just need a nap. Your wish is my command, pal.
Anyway, with that done, make your way to a nice, safe distance area where we can extract him. And there you have it. That's another mission task complete and that has already raised our score. With that out the way with, make your way back to the blue gate and keep going forward where we can carry on with our mission objective. Keep going through here and climb up the staircase directly to your right. Go through this door right here, take a left and you will notice a document on the table directly opposite you. This will be another one of our mission tasks, but also it will be something we have to do to carry on with the mission. After that's done, now we can get the hell out of this area. Keep going around the exact same area that you extracted the truck driver earlier. This is the best way to go to make sure you don't run across any other enemy soldiers. Once you're at a nice safe distance, we can call our horse and move on to the next objective. Now, when you're traveling along the roads in this game, I recommend sticking as close to the cliffs as you can. This way, you can avoid the main roads and you can bypass all the guards that are standing around that outpost, completely missing them out. Anyway, once you've gone around, keep going all the way to the marker that you placed earlier, where we can move towards our second mission task. After you get a nice safe distance away from the base, you can stop and bring up your map. As you can clearly see, it's more or less a straight line directly to your next objective. Keep following, but instead of sticking on the main road, instead go to the right and go along these cliffs area. This will bypass any outposts that are in the area. Keep going around and stick to the right hand side and pretty much hog the cliff walls. Eventually you will get to our next area. Now, I gotta warn you, there are quite a few more guards in this outpost than there was in the last one, so you are gonna have to be a hell of a lot more careful. However, again, if we keep our wits about us, we won't have anything to worry about. Now, the mission task that we want to get our hand on is in these barrack areas right here. However, it would be suicide going in through the front gates, so instead, we're gonna be a little bit creative. Keep it at a nice safe distance, make your way around to the right of the base. Keep going all the way around, but don't get too close. Go to a nice high up area so you can see a vantage point, and you will notice the front gate directly opposite you. Again, it will be suicide to go this way. Instead, we want to be going up these cliffs just to the right of the gate. Stay low and keep making your way forward towards that area. Now there will be a guard just up here, but I swear to God, every single guard in this mission must be severely vision impaired, because look how fucking close I get to him.
How you doing, pal? Don't mind me, I'm just breaking in.
Unbelievable. How the fuck did they even get jobs? Oh, I don't even want to know. Anyway, keep going around this area. Keep going and sticking, hogging to the cliffs on your right hand side. Eventually, you will get some parts that you can climb. If you keep climbing up, you will be more or less directly in front of a front gate. However, remember what I said, it will be suicide going in that way. Instead, stay low and make your way just to the right side of the front entrance. When you get to the cliffs there, continue climbing up. This will completely bypass the front gate and the majority of the guards in this area. However, we can't let our guard down just yet, because even though we bypassed a shit ton of guards, there's still a bunch in here. Now, our mission task is this guy right here with the red beret on. However, there are quite a few guards in the other buildings as well, so we are still going to have to be careful. The best way to get close to him is to go around the outside area towards the right. This will completely bypass all the buildings, but more importantly, all the guards inside them. Now, you do still have to be careful here, because sometimes the guards will peek out their windows, so remember, stick to the outside.
Now how should I get him closer to me? I know. I'll make a distraction and bring him to me. What was that noise? Who goes there? I must investigate this at once. I will do that by not going towards where the noise came from, but instead go... There it is again! I don't believe it. Even though the noise clearly came from outside, I'm just going to go back in my building anyway.
Don't worry about it, boss. I'll go and investigate it for you. Why do I always have to fucking do this? I bet Hitman wouldn't have to do this.
That ought to teach you, you nosy prick. Now, let's try this one more time. There it is again! There's that noise! For fuck's sake, who keeps making that noise? I know, I'm going to investigate it by staring at this wall, even though the noise clearly came from outside. For fuck's sake, how stupid is this guy?
Anyway, after all that pissing about, I discovered that the easiest way to get to this guy is just to go inside the building and take him out. I mean, the guy is clearly so retarded that he can't even investigate a simple noise, so don't expect him to give you any problems at all. Once you've taken him out, pick up his body and go back outside the exact same way you came in. Now again, we do want to extract this guy, but remember, we can't do it while we're too close to other guards because otherwise they will see him and we will enter alert mode. Instead, go to the cliffs on your left hand side and get a fair distance away before you extract him. Once you're confident you're out of sight, you can put him down and get him out of here. And there you go, that is yet another mission task complete, and our score has skyrocketed at this point. Now we can move on to the main objective. Continue going down these cliffs until you get back down to the main road. Be careful though, because you are pretty high up, so make sure you're careful. Once you are down, you can recall your horse and continue with your journey to your final objective. Keep going along the path and just follow the yellow marker and you won't get lost. Remember, if there are any outposts in the area, remember to stick to the side of the road so that you can completely bypass them and you shouldn't have any trouble at all. When you get to the base, stick to the left hand side off the road. Remember, just like every single other base in this game, never go through the front entrance because it is the place that's heaviest guarded. Instead, stick to the outside. Find yourself a high enough vantage point so that you can survey the area. And you will notice a yellow box. Now that is our objective. Unfortunately though, this place is really heavily guarded. Luckily for us though, the majority of the guards are on the left hand side of the complex. So to bypass this, we're gonna go in from the right hand side. Make your way closer to the area and be careful of that searchlight. Remember, just like in Ground Zeroes, stay low, and if a searchlight comes over you, get down to the crawl position, and if you move very slowly, it won't see you. Once the searchlight has passed over you, you can continue on, but remember, stick to the outside. Don't get too close to the base. Once you're outside, make sure you go towards the building directly in front of you and there will be some cliffs right to your right. Now you can climb up these, completely bypassing the majority of the base. Once you're up there, continue around and you will spot a lone guard. Now we're gonna want to take this guy out. So let's get a little creative. Make your way around the outside and let's use another distraction to bring him to us.
What was that? I bet it was Hitman. He's been known to use noise to create distractions. For fuck's sake, not everything I do is Hitman related.
After you've taken him out, you will notice another guard quickly patrol this area. However, if you're quick enough, you won't have to worry about him. Dump this guy's body to make sure none of his friends see him. And when you're confident the coast is clear, follow the guard who just went into the building. Now there will be another guard going down the stairs, but luckily for us, he's going in the opposite direction, so we don't have to worry about him.
Ah, all alone. Hey, I wonder if I've got enough time for a quick wank. Remember, prick, too much playing with yourself and you'll go blind. Hey, wait a minute. I wonder if that's why the guards at the first outpost couldn't see a fucking thing. Huh, it all makes sense now. It's the only logical explanation.
Anyway, continue forward where you will see a prisoner, but also our main objective. After a boring cutscene, we can pick him up and get the hell out of here. Remember, go outside the exact same way you came in, because any guards that could have been in the area have already been taken out by you. Again, same thing, stick to the outside area and make your way towards the white circle. Make sure you get a good distance away, and when you're confident that the coast is clear, you can call your horse and put your hostage on the back, and that will make your journey even quicker.
There you go, mate. You've had a heavy drinking session. Now let's get you home to your wife.
Oh, thanks, Snake. I'm really hungover. Anyway, make your way to the white circle where we can wait our extraction helicopter. After a few minutes, when it finally gets here, get off your horse, take your hostage, and get the hell out of here. Except there's just one little problem. These weird pricks will show up and force your helicopter to move to a different landing point. Now there will be a total of 4 of these guys, and if you can get past all of them without being seen, that will be another mission task complete. However, I'm not gonna lie to you, this part is incredibly hard. Now, remember, if you did all or at least most of the previous mission tasks, you won't have to worry about doing this one as well, because your score should be high enough to get that S rank. So by all means, try and get by them if you want, but if you don't do it, remember, you should still get that S rank.
Don't worry, mate. I've got a great idea. We'll just sneak past the outside of this bridge and completely bypass them. Oh, for fuck's sake, they're coming this way. Think, man, think.
Come on, Snake! Hitman would have thought of something already by now.
Oh, shut up, you prick. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake, now he's coming down here. Okay, think. I know. I'll throw an empty magazine, and that'll distract him, allowing me to sneak by completely unnoticed. There. You think Hitman would have thought of this? Okay, boy. Go fetch.
That didn't fucking work, Snake. You're completely useless.
Oh, shut up. I'll just give it another go. Okay, let's try this one more time. Okay, mate. Go get it. I said, go fucking get it. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Now you've done it, Snake, you fucking idiot! Hitman would definitely have got past that whole area without being seen once. He is called a silent assassin for a reason, you know.
Oh, shut up, you prick. I'm a little bit fucking busy at the moment. Okay, horse. Let's... Hey, slow fucking down. Come here, beast. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here.
Once you're on your horse, continue to the white circle. Now, as long as you go fast enough, these guys will not be able to keep up with you. However, you must be careful because they will be firing at you the entire time. I strongly recommend not trying to fight back these guys because they are hard as hell and more than likely you will not win. Not to mention that, but if you do kill any guards, that will actually lower your score, so I do suggest just running. Eventually, they will completely give up their chase, allowing you to get to your helicopter. Once they have done, take this guy and get the hell out of here. And there you have it, guys. That is how you get an S rank in Mission 1, the Phantom Limbs. I sincerely apologise for the length of this video. It wasn't my intention for it to go on as long as it did, and I will be making sure that future videos are not as long. Now, we didn't complete all the mission tasks, but we did complete enough to pretty much guarantee us an S rank, so as long as you stick to these tips, you're pretty much guaranteed to get that rank. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time for our next episode of Let's Play Metal Gear Solid 5. I'll see you then, guys.